Have you ever felt like, no matter how much money you make, it just disappears? Like you promise yourself, this month I'll save. But somehow, your bank account still ends up at zero. And the weirdest part? It's not like you're buying luxury cars or going on expensive vacations. It's just small things. Food, subscriptions, shopping. Just this one-time purchases. So here's the uncomfortable question. What if the problem isn't how much you earn, but how your brain handles money? Problem setup. Most people believe one simple idea. If I just earn more money, everything will be fine. And it makes sense, right? More income equals more savings equals better life. But reality doesn't work like that. Because there are people earning $500 a month who save something. And there are people earning $5,000 a month who still feel broke. Same world. Same opportunities. Completely different outcomes. So what's going on? The answer is something most people never think about. Your financial life isn't controlled by your income. It's controlled by your behavior. And your behavior is controlled by your psychology. Core explanation. Let's break this down with a simple story. Imagine two people, Ali and Hassan. Both get a salary increase. Ali starts earning more and immediately upgrades his lifestyle. Better phone. More eating out. New clothes. Subscriptions he might use. Hassan, on the other hand, does something weird. He keeps living almost the same way. No big upgrades. No sudden changes. At the end of the year, Ali feels stuck again. Hassan has savings, investments, peace of mind. Same income increase. Completely different results. Why? Because of something called lifestyle inflation. The invisible trap. Lifestyle inflation is when your spending increases every time your income increases. It happens slowly, silently, and it feels completely normal. You tell yourself, I deserve this. I'm earning more now. This is my reward. And none of these thoughts are wrong. But together, they create a trap. Because instead of building wealth, you just build a more expensive life. The psychology behind it. Here's where it gets interesting. Your brain is wired to do one thing. Avoid discomfort and seek pleasure. Saving money feels like loss. Spending money feels like reward. So even if you logically know you should save, emotionally, your brain pushes you to spend. That's why you can watch finance videos, understand everything, and still not change your behavior. Because knowledge doesn't control your actions. Emotions do. The "I'll start tomorrow" loop. There's another hidden pattern. You tell yourself, I'll start saving next month. I'll invest when I earn more. I'll get serious later. But later never comes. Because every time your income grows, your lifestyle grows with it. So your future self is stuck in the same cycle as your present self. Different numbers. Same problem. The real reason you feel broke. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. You don't feel broke because you don't have money. You feel broke because your expenses are chasing your income. No matter how much you earn, your life expands to consume it. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole at the bottom. You keep pouring more water in, but it never fills up. Insight section. So what actually builds wealth? It's not a secret strategy. It's not a lucky investment. It's something much simpler. And much harder. The gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is everything. That gap is your freedom. That gap is your future. And most people destroy that gap. Without even realizing it. Because they focus on increasing income. Instead of controlling behavior. A simple shift that changes everything. Instead of asking, how can I earn more? Ask this. How can I keep more? This one question changes your entire mindset. Because now, every decision becomes intentional. Do I really need this? Or am I just reacting? Am I buying this for value? Or for a feeling? The 3 levels of money behavior. Let's simplify it. There are 3 levels people operate on. Level 1, spenders. They spend everything they earn. Level 2, savers. They save what's left. Level 3, builders. They save first. And spend what's left. That's it. The difference between being broke and building wealth is just one behavioral shift. Why most people fail here? Because saving first feels uncomfortable. It feels restrictive. It feels like you're missing out. But here's the twist. That discomfort is temporary. Financial stress. That lasts much longer. A powerful mental reframe. Instead of thinking, I can't afford this. Try thinking, I choose not to buy this. One feels like restriction. The other feels like control. And that small shift changes your relationship with money. Real life example. Let's say you earn $1,000. Instead of spending first, you take $200 and move it away immediately. Now you live on $800. At first, it feels tight. But over time, your brain adapts. Because humans always adjust to their environment. And now, you've created that gap. That gap starts growing. Slowly. Quietly. Powerfully. The compound effect, simple version. Money grows the same way habits do. Small actions, repeated over time, create massive results. Saving $5 feels useless. Saving $5 daily. Now it's something. And over time, that something becomes everything. Practical takeaway. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Don't wait to save what's left. Create what's left after saving. Start small. Even 5%. Even 10%. The number doesn't matter. The behavior does. Because once you control your behavior, everything else becomes easier. Ending. Most people spend their entire lives chasing more money. Thinking that's the answer. But the truth is, money doesn't solve money problems. Behavior does. Because if you can't manage a little, you won't manage a lot. And if you learn to control your money, instead of letting it control you, you don't just build wealth. You build freedom.